What is up, Pokemon fans? Welcome to episode 49 of Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. My name is l3ayze, and we're going to get into a expanded tournament real quick. But there's actually quite a few things to go over today. It's Friday. There's been a lot of new information going around, some really cool things. A new trailer came out yesterday for the Pokemon Sun and Moon. They revealed this Rattata that's on your screen. It's a Alola variant of Rattata. And actually, it's a dark normal type, which is actually pretty cool. The trailer actually shows off, or at least the Nintendo Direct showed off an idea that, I guess, Rattata was very popular, or very, I guess, what's the word? Very prevalent in Alola, and they had to do something about the sheer number of Rattata that was in this in Alola. So they released. Was it Yungoos, I think it was, who drove the Rattata into a certain part of Alola and made them come out only at night. So that's how they adapted the dark typing on that. So that was really the only new Pokemon that we saw. I mean, everything else was kind of the same for the most part. I mean, we saw a new attack for l3ayze, and we also saw a new attack for Snorlax, Snorlax is a great Pokemon, and he's got a new attack called something Pancake. I can't remember the name of the attack now. Oh, that drives me nuts that I forgot. l3ayze's attack is called Stoked Spark Surfer, which is pretty cool. It's a Z attack, and then of course Snorlax has a new flattening Pancake move that he's going to be able to use on his opponents. So I think that's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know how I feel about Z attacks. I think it's a gimmick. I don't think it's going to be necessary for the enjoyment of the game. But you know, it is what it is, and I'm fine with it. So they'll be fine as far as a welcome addition to the game. It's fine. I just don't think it's something that you'll ever need to use in the course of the game. I don't think it's. I mean, it's kind of like a last resort kind of thing. Like, oh no, it's my last Pokemon. I'm probably going to die if I don't use this attack. Like, that's never going to happen because you're usually pretty, and you're usually in pretty good shape if you're prepared in Pokemon. But it's whatever. So, as you can see, I started up the match here. This is a expanded tournament. So this is what we're doing today. We're trying to win expanded matches so I can get some decks. There's some packs of old cards that have been going around here. So I'm going to get started here by putting a couple Pokemon on my bench. Pokemon I'm probably going to need soon enough anyway. But I am going to buy some packs of cards. Those cards are going to be I believe, from the Furious Fists expansion. I'm going to buy 5 of those packs. I have 1,000 coins. I'll get to that after this match here, and I'll purchase those to show I'm not bluffing. But you know, this match could go very quickly. It could be a long, drawn-out battle. We'll see. But it's Friday night. We're feeling good. Hopefully you've had a great week. I had a pretty good week. I might win a contest at work. It's getting pretty close. I'll let you know on Monday whether or not I win. But, oh gosh, you jerk. I should have attached it. Oh, God. It's so disruptive. I should still get energy. That's all I need. So, okay, that's fine. You do you, boo-boo. Why did that happen? It's just so silly. I'm just going to go ahead and do it anyway. I'm going to get that Zygarde powered up. I might even kill you next turn. So I need to go ahead and grab a couple of cards I had before that were shuffled into my deck because of that stupid Inn. Actually, to be honest, Inn is a card I need in this deck. I don't have it. So if you don't get any, every time. This happens every time. Okay, not every time, but it happens a lot. As long as I get energy cards, I'm fine. But he needs to have Pokemon. If he doesn't have any bench Pokemon, I'm about to say, man, that would have been most unfortunate for him. I should be able to knock him out this turn. He's not going to be able to... he's going to make this Pokemon not able to retreat, but I can still switch, I think. So, depending on what happens here, I'm going to go ahead and grab a rare candy and Machamp, I mean. Because that seems to be a pretty good strategy. You know, this might go well, this match here. He needs another bench Pokemon. I am predicting in supporter card. Oh, I knew it! I knew it! I don't think I said it fast enough, though. I think I was just a little bit behind. So it looks like I didn't know it was coming. Oh, I knew. Okay, that's perfect. It's actually pretty good. The only thing I need to do is get out Zygarde and just knock him out. That's it. Oh, you're gonna revive? You're gonna revive? Is that what you're gonna do? Okay, put it on top of your deck. Go ahead. Okay, good, good. Ooh, I can't retreat though. Oh man, that's a bummer. It's too bad. And game. Good job, guys. We did it. So yesterday's episode, I don't know if you saw yesterday's episode, it was the worst luck I've ever had playing this game. And really the last like few days have been like that. I know this game did make one adjustment today, well, on Thursday, about the standard cards are only, like, I guess standard play is any set that you build with old cards, with these types of cards. And then expanded was just everything else. So I know that adjustment was made. I can't show you because I can't leave this tournament, but it was weird. Like, I don't know what they're trying to do exactly, but it was weird. So right now I'm guaranteed a random booster pack and a Steam Siege booster pack, so that's pretty cool. If I win the next match, guaranteed 2 of those, and if I win the next match, I'm guaranteed 3 of those. So pretty cool. Let's go take a look at let's go buy those cards real quick, and I'll open up one pack while we're waiting. I have a couple other things to open up too, so that'd be cool. I actually want to buy this. I think these card backs are really cool. I don't know if it doesn't show a picture, but they are really neat. I like them a lot. In the deck box, I don't like Xerneas as a Pokemon all that much, but the card backs in the decks are cool. If I was to ever use him, which I probably won't, but oh well. So we're going to go ahead and buy Furious Fists, and the reason for that is because Rhyhorn is in there, except Furious Fist is not on here anymore. What's going on? I guess I'll just buy something else. That sucks. So, let's go ahead and buy, I don't know. This is one of those mini situations where a stream would come in great handy, where you could just vote live on camera what I should actually pick to buy. But I feel like I should do a little bit of research. I need to find another Machamp, and Furious Fists had Machamp, which he's not. I can't get him now. I'd like to have that Rhyhorn card. I don't remember what set it's in. I'm going to go ahead and try to look for it real quick. If the video feed of my face cuts out, I apologize. Whenever I open up internet, or whenever I open up Firefox, it does that. So you won't be able to see what I'm doing on screen because I don't have that set up that way. But I am researching something real quick just to make sure we get the right set here, because I want to make sure that I have a chance to get the card that I need. I believe it's Rhyhorn. He's from a set that it's pretty recent set, I thought. He does like 40 damage. And then he does something else. This is it right here. Okay, I think this is it. Generations. Which Generations is gone too, I think. Wow. Okay, so that's that. Generations, I think, was at the bottom of this, but it's not there anymore. So, I guess this, I'll just pick one. Let's pick Breakthrough. I'm going to buy 5 packs of Breakthrough. And I'm going to open them right on camera. So, let's do it. 5 packs of Breakthrough. So, in my collection, we're going to go to the packs here. I'm only going to open 5 packs. I have plenty more. The thing about these packs, all the packs I have on here, I'm going to open all of them as soon as any one of my videos gets 5 likes. So hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I very much appreciate that. And I'll get to open up all these packs live on camera that might help my deck improve in the future. So I don't know what's going on with this weekend. I think maybe they're trying something with some of the cards this weekend, maybe mixing things up a little bit, which is totally fine. I wasn't prepared for that. Chestnut. Okay, cool. That's actually a pretty cool card. I don't know if you guys can see it. It says Spike Lariat. If your opponent's active Pokemon already has any damage counters on it, this attack does 60 more damage. And Adamantine Press. During your opponent's next turn, any damage done to this Pokemon by attacks is reduced by 20. So there's that. Let's go back over to Breakthrough and open up the first of 5 packs. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Could be anything. Could even be a boat. Okay. So far, so good. What's this? Ooh. It's Magnetron. Magnetron. As often as you like during your turn, you may attach... Oh. So there are cards. I didn't know this was a thing. Rain Dance is one of my favorite decks of all time. It's so much fun to play. And Deluge on Blastoise is the same ability as Rain Dance. And this is the same ability only for electric Pokemon. So that's actually really cool. I'm very excited. It actually kind of makes me want to make a deck with this ability. The downside is discard all energy attached, or discard a energy. Never mind. Manectric, or not Manectric, maybe it's Manectric, makes you discard all energy when you use its attack. So, this is a pretty good card. I like that one. I'd like to have another one. So, Swoobat, during your next turn, this Pokemon's returning Echo attack does 60 more damage. Flip a coin. If Tails, return this Pokemon and all cards attached to it to your hand. So, that could be good or bad, depending on how damaged he is or how much you want to get something else out onto your bench. Houndoom Spirit Link. I think we all know what Spirit Link cards do. This card's kind of cool. I've seen it used several times. Either do 20 more damage or draw until you have 5 cards. I don't know how practical this card is, but it seems like it's not bad. Flip a coin. If heads, do 30 more damage, and Icy Wind is, your opponent's Pokemon's now asleep. Noibat. If heads, discard an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. And Magnemite. Okay. So as long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, its retreat cost is 1 less for each Magnemite on your bench. Why is that even a thing? What? Okay, so as long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, its retreat cost is 1 energy less. That's all you have to say, because it's only 1 energy to retreat this thing. So why would it matter if I have more Magnemite on my bench? I don't get it. I'm sorry. Things like that bother me because I feel like that there's probably a reason why that's on here, but I can't think of it. If you guys have any ideas as to why it would be less for each Magnemite on my bench, let me know in the comments because I don't understand. Powder Snow, you put him to sleep. Double slap, flip 2 coins, do 10 damage times the number of heads, and then second attack is just draw 2 cards. If your opponent has 1 prize card left, it's attack does 60 more damage. That can be pretty devastating depending on how far you are in the battle. So we've got 4 more of those to open. I'm not going to spoil all of them right now. We've got a couple of more things to do here. We're getting close to being able to attack the next trainer, which will be fun. I don't have a card of the day today, only because there was new news that came out, new information about Pokemon Sun and Moon, so I don't have a card of the day today. I will come back on Monday with a card of the day, and I'll put that on the cover photo for you. So, but I'll check out let me show you the card I want to put in my deck. It is in the Generations thing. So I think it got some playtime at the tournament a couple weeks ago. But this is the one I'm talking about. So this is Takedown, 40 damage. You do 10 damage to itself. So the reason this is kind of a good Pokemon is because what they were saying at the tournament is that it's 40 damage and 80 HP, which is not bad. However, if you have a Muscle Band, if you have Machamp, if you have the Special Fighting Energy, if you have the Stadium card that does 20 extra damage to EX Pokemon, this attack now does 120 damage, and it's only 2 energy to get it powered up. So that's kind of why I want this card in my deck. Of course, this one would be better. Not this one. Sorry. Never mind. Cancel that. I just made a shiny version of that, so this one would be better. I don't care if it's shiny or not, if it's a hollow foil or whatever, it's fine. But that is definitely a card that I want. I have it. Are you serious? I freaking have this card. Wow. Wow. Guys, I'm sorry. That's embarrassing. But whatever. You know what? I'll put it in there next time. Let's check out Rhydon. Because I'm going to replace Rhyhorn, or I'm going to replace Whismur with those 2 cards, and I want a Rhydon in there as well. So I do have this one. 50 damage, or you can do 70. So, you know what? It's not bad. It's going to get it's going to get a little bit extra HP, and it might actually end up doing oh gosh. Yeah, it might actually end up doing 150 damage. So, that could be pretty good. So, I'll probably end up putting that in my deck. Stay tuned for that. I'll do that on Monday because I think that's going to be. I'm going to put it in there this weekend after these matches are over, and then I'll play with it all weekend, and then I will open up any of the black and white card packs that I get on Monday, and I'll also show off that version of the deck on Monday. I'm going to make a couple of other adjustments too. I need to add a couple of ins, and maybe take out a Wally or two because I don't necessarily need Wally in my deck, or the Evo Soda or something like that. It's all good, but we'll make those adjustments over the weekend. Now we're on to match 2, so let's get this going. This person is loading his game, so anytime it's fine. I mean, take your time. I don't want you to feel like you're being rushed. There you go. Good job. You made it. So this is Suzanne Summers, Captain Thigh Master herself, Suzanne Summers. If you don't get that reference, you're probably way too young for it. Don't feel bad. I'm just super old, so. That was like an early 90s reference. Gosh, that's crazy. So he's going to choose his active Pokemon at some point tonight. He will make that decision. I got to get this Machamp out. Machamp is pivotal to the success of my... Well, not pivotal, but he's very important to the success of my deck if I really want to start dealing damage quickly. Oh, I need elixirs as well. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to write that down because I need to have elixirs in... and Rhyhorn, of course. I don't want to forget to add those into my deck because elixirs actually I've seen other people use them, and it just works. Like, they look at the top, like, 3 or 4 cards of their deck, and any energy they find there, they just attach to their Pokemon. And that can really make a difference if it's something that I need energy for, like, if it's Zygarde or a powered-up Machamp or anything, really. It's nice to have that energy. So that's going into my deck. And, again, that's going to be on Monday. Stay tuned for that. Any second now, this person's going to select some bench Pokemon, and we're going to get started here. So, with any luck, he will have disconnected. That's the dream, right? Just disconnect and win every time. I don't have any, so I'm going to say done. You know, let's go ahead and get this started. So, oh gosh. You know what, though? Like, dude, seriously, know what? Because next turn I have a powered-up Machamp that I can't attack with. And I have this, which is going to be pretty good, I think. So, this isn't the best hand I've ever had, but it's not bad. So this could work out very well. Of course, it'll work out way better if he doesn't do anything. I just win by default. Default. Oh, snappity-doo. Let's do this. And I should save that because I can't attack right now anyway. I don't want to put it out there and then risk him coming back from bathroom break or whatever he's doing, and then just putting another stadium card in play that disrupts this, and then I have to find the other one. So right now I'm in good shape. I'm going to deal 120 damage, 140 damage. It won't kill him, but it'll get us closer to victory. Of course, he's not going to do anything, so I'm fine with it. You know, I've come close to winning tournaments. He's not even like, okay, so it's not even that he's not doing anything, because he's not wasting time. Maybe he is. Maybe the time is just shorter because he's not making any moves. But he's selecting done. Like, he's not waiting for time to expire. He's got nothing, clearly, and he's just selecting done into turn. So, whatever. Anyway, so I've come pretty close to winning tournaments on camera in the past. I've won 2 of them, so don't think that I've not won at all. I have won 2 tournaments, and it was very rewarding to have done that. Anything that I win today, I'm actually going to open up live on camera, so, you know, keep that in mind. I'm going to go ahead and just end this battle right now, because why not? Why not? There we go. Good job, team. What's it going to be today? Coins? Yeah. Give me them coins. And I think that's just... No, I think it's 2 more. I think it's 2 more matches with fighting Pokemon and I win. So, championship battle, waiting for the next round to start. These guys are going to duke it out and then get back into the match. So let's go ahead and go to my collection, open up a couple more packs here. That's not where I wanted to go. Collection. Packs. I've got 4 more right here. Breakthrough. Let's do it. We'll do 2 of them right now. And then after this next match, we'll do the other 2. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Ooh, Rainbow Energy. I don't have any of those. That's cool. So I've got this card, Mr. Mime. Prevent all damage done to your benched Pokemon. Flip 4 coins and do 10 damage times the number of heads. So I have one of those already, but Mr. Mime's an awesome card. Awesome Pokemon anyway. Very underrated, but I don't know if I'd use that card. For a fairy type card, it might, maybe. It'll probably come in handy in a fairy deck, but I don't have any of those yet. Special Energy, Rainbow Energy provides 1 energy. While in play, it provides every type of energy, but provides only 1 energy at a time. When you attach this card from your hand to your Pokemon, put 1 damage counter on that Pokemon. So I remember when this first came out, in years and years ago, it was one of the coolest cards. I think it was in the Team Rocket set, I think, maybe. But it's a very good card. Professor's Letter, Quilladin, 4 coins, 40 damage times the number of heads, not bad. That could do 160 damage if you happen to get 4 heads flips. Thundershock, flip a coin and paralyze if heads. Flip a coin, if heads, search your deck for a card, put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck afterwards. During your opponent's next turn, reduce any damage done by 20. Heal 30 damage, or you can smack them for 20 damage. Finnegan, flip a coin, if heads, do 30 more damage. And the Ralts, Mumble for 10 damage, or Magical Shot for 20. So, let's open another pack. While we've got the time, let's do it. I know I can click on the bottom and just click, open another one, but I like opening the pack. It's fun. Makes me feel like I'm doing something. More special fire energy, that's cool. So what's here? Ooh, Marowak. Sharpshooting, this attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Bone Windmill. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon EX, switch this Pokemon with one of your... I like the idea of being able to do something different to an EX Pokemon, but I don't like the idea of having to switch if it's an EX Pokemon. I'm not sure what the point is. It might come in handy, but I don't see a scenario in my head where that is going to come in handy. But Ice Beam, flip a coin, and if heads, you paralyze. Special Energy. Of course, if you have to discard this fire energy because of an attack, it goes to your discard pile, and it goes right back onto your Pokemon. Great card. I love this card. And I did learn the other day, because I was devastated by my opponent, that if you have multiples of these, and the attack makes you discard all energy cards, they all go to discard, and they all get reattached. Just FYI, for future reference. Might be worth having 4 of these in your deck. Glady Spirit Link. So Revenge is if any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack during his or her last turn, you do 80 more damage. And Thunder Blast is discard an energy attached to this Pokemon. Flip a coin and do 30 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. If Tails, hurt yourself for 30 damage. Axew is pretty basic. 10 damage or 40 damage. Pick your poison. Just saw that one last reveal. So Shock Generator. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's Pokemon is now paralyzed. And Cacnea. Flip a coin and discard an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. I've seen this card before. We've done it. I've shown it on video before. I like the artwork because it's just a little Cacnea figure sitting next to other cactuses. It's pretty neat. Alright, let's go to the collection here. We're already in the collection. Let's look up the Elixir. I want to show you that real quick because that is a card I'm adding to... I don't have any. Wow. Are you serious? Did I spell it wrong? Let's see. I could swear I had some. There's a lot of cards. Where are we? Bees? Oh, passed it. No? Oh, I didn't pass it. What am I doing? Guess we'll just keep going. D's. We're getting there. Hold tight, folks. Oh, I did pass it. Hold on. We'll get there. Energy, 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 energy. So it's not here. Oh, is it Max Elixir? I don't know. It's Max something, maybe. Max Revive, Max Potion, Potion, Max Elixir. This is it. So, I still spelled it right and it didn't come up, but whatever. Look at the top 6 cards of your deck and attach a basic energy card you find there to a basic Pokemon, and shuffle your other cards back to your deck. So, this could come in handy for powering up a Pokemon on your bench rather quickly. And that's kind of the point. I don't have any of these cards, so I can't add it into my deck just yet. But I will. I will add it in. Don't you worry. So, at this point, we're still waiting on the tournament to commence. I've had it stuck here for a minute in the past where I thought that it was going to be like, it wasn't going to do anything, and then it kicked in. So we'll give it a few more minutes here. It should start up. I don't want to have to leave because I have 2 victories already, and I want to win the tournament. Finally, I want to win a tournament. Let's see here. What else is there to talk about? Oh, other games on the Nintendo Direct. I didn't get a chance to talk about these yet, so I'll go ahead and talk about it now. They showed off a ton of games for the Nintendo 3DS on the Nintendo Direct yesterday. I wasn't able to talk about it yesterday, but I'm glad that I'm able to talk about it today. So I gotta say, like, there's a bunch of games they showed, and there was a few of them that looked kind of cool. There wasn't really anything that I was super excited for. And the ones that I thought looked cool are Mario Sports looks kind of neat. To be honest, Mario Sports, let's look at Mario Tennis for a second. Mario Tennis was a freaking awesome game on the Game Boy Color, and even on the N64. It was a great, wonderful game. I loved it so much. It had RPG elements. It made you feel like you were accomplishing something, getting somewhere. But ever since that one, they kind of stopped trying with that game. They didn't do any more RPG elements. They didn't even care. They kind of let the series go to crap. So when they came out with the latest Mario Tennis, I think I bought it for 3DS. Well, I didn't buy it. I was working at a retailer at the time, and I got a promotional copy of it. So so I played it, and it was just not fun. There was nothing exciting about it. There's nothing keeping me engaged in the game. It was just boring. So I traded it in and got some other stuff. And today now, I kind of wish I still had it, but at the same time, I know I wouldn't play it. So if Mario Tennis is going to continue to be a shallow, lifeless experience, then they should compile it into a sports game with baseball, soccer, horseback riding. Sure, why not? But if they're not going to put in the time and the effort to make an RPG mode in Mario Tennis, then don't even bother making a standalone game. So that looks kind of cool, and I think that for the price point that they're looking at releasing that for, it makes sense to have several games in one. One thing I'm excited for, a couple things actually, is the Legend of Zelda Amiibo that they talked about. I'm a big Zelda fan, and this is kind of off topic, but we're waiting. We're getting to know each other. So, well, I guess you're getting to know me, but I welcome all. Please stay. Please subscribe. Please like. But Legend of Zelda is a great series. I love the series. I wouldn't say I'm let down by the series more recently, but I'm less than thrilled with the series more recently because there's a new Zelda game, it seems like every year, and it's hard to keep up. But I am excited for the Zelda Amiibo. Those are going to be awesome. I played a lot of Hyrule Warriors a long time ago, and I don't know how I feel about the 3DS version because I'm afraid, and just judging by the screenshots and videos that I've seen, there's not really a whole lot of enemies on the screen at the same time, whereas the Wii U version has a ton. So, you know, the new characters look awesome for Hyrule Warriors, and I love the game. It's fun to play, but I don't know. I haven't picked up a 3D version for that, or the 3DS version for that reason. But, you know, I do love the game and the stylized graphics of it and everything, and the story was good, and it wasn't, it was kind of a grind fest, but it wasn't bad necessarily. I still enjoyed playing it. Yeah, so the new Zelda Amiibo are coming out. Speaking of Amiibo, Animal Crossing is getting an update. I'm also a huge Animal Crossing fan. I love that game. I haven't played it for a little while, but I love Animal Crossing. Ever since the GameCube version, it was just it was all downhill from there. I've collected many of the cards, the Amiibo cards, and the update coming out is going to include Amiibo support for any of the Amiibo cards or any of the Amiibo that you have for Animal Crossing. So that's going to be awesome. I'm pretty excited for that. I'm trying to think what else they talked about in there. There's a couple of RPGs, which I'm not really I wasn't really excited for like Dragon Quest or Shin Megami. They didn't really appeal to me that much. If you like those games, great. Enjoy them. I hope you do, because I don't want to, I don't want you guys thinking that I'm hating on those games. I just couldn't get into them. It just wasn't my cup of tea, and that's fine. I think that's okay. Some of you may be thinking, he likes Zelda. That game is terrible, and that's fine. You can think that too. I still like it, but I don't know. I'm just kind of waiting for the new stuff to come out, and I didn't really see anything that was like must-have for the 3DS. I mean, other than Sun and Moon, I'm going to buy both of those, and I'm going to play the bejesus out of them. That's going to be fun. I'll probably post some videos on like how-to and stuff like that when it comes to Sun and Moon. I do want to do more videos that are gaming related that actually will help you, or maybe someone you know, get a little farther and discover something you may not have known. I don't know what's going on in this game right now. This is kind of troublesome. I'm just gonna wait a few more minutes here, and if it doesn't progress, I don't want to quit. I don't want to leave the tournament. That sounds like a bad idea. So let's see the challenges I have today. I'll show you my stats too. I have some pretty cool stats. But so this is what, 6 of 7? Oh, if I win, I get those 2 booster packs today, and I'll open them up today. I hate these. And then this is like do 1,000 damage to opposing Pokemon with your Lightning Pokemon, and you get 1 XP. That's awful. This one's 3 though, so that's not bad. This one's easy to do if you have that Mental Might deck. Stats, let's take a look at my stats here. So, I play a lot. My total hours played, 4 days, 8 hours, 3 minutes. Sometimes I'm just logged in and I go downstairs, or I'll go get some food or something and come back. Damage done, damage taken. I take more damage than I deal, which maybe that's why I haven't really won that much. 14, 15 game points. I'm not sure what that has anything to do with anything. Tournament rep, 113 points. 75 upset wins. 13% complete. Steam Siege is the closest one to being completed, and I have multiples of Professor's Letters. 211 foil cards owned. Let's take a look at my decks here. So the deck I'm playing today is Fighting Fit. It's a deck I've played in the past, a deck I enjoy playing. It's not overpowered, but it's not underpowered. So I am winning more than 50% of those right now. So it's not quite 60%, but it's more than 50%. It's probably like 52, 53. I can do the math, but I don't. It's not that big of a deal. So when I make those adjustments for Monday, it's going to reset. But it's dangerously close to 50%. And, I think I mentioned on my channel a while ago that I almost always come out 50%, no matter what I'm doing, no matter where I go. If I'm playing a competitive game of any kind, I win 50% of the time. I lose 50% of the time. And I've accepted it. I'm old enough to know that I could change my behavior, sure, but it's fine. I'll just accept it. Move on. Come on. You know you want to finish. You know you want to finish. You know you want to finish. And nothing. Not yet. So I don't want to sit here and talk the entire time. Let's open up some packs, I guess. I don't want to run out of things to talk about. Gotta have some mystery, some suspense here. So what we got here? Breakthrough. We'll go ahead and open up the other 2. So that way, when that video ends, we'll just go ahead and... Ooh. I have everything already, except for that one. Ooh! I don't have this. What is this? Mewtwo EX. Vanishing Strike. If there are any stadium cards in play, you'll do 50 more damage, and this attack's damage is not affected by resistance or any effects of your opponent's active Pokemon. Wow. So I guess even like if you flip a coin and prevent all damage, it's not effective. Not affected. So Mega Mewtwo EX. I don't have very many of these Mega cards, and I don't even think I'm going to use them. I think I am going to make a deck someday that just has nothing but Mega Pokemon in it, and I'm probably going to die a little bit inside when I do that. But I just want to see how easy it is to win with those decks. Flip a coin, and your opponent's active Pokemon is paralyzed. This is a cool card. I love the artwork for this. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's Pokemon is paralyzed. Discard an energy attached to this Pokemon and deal 70 damage. That's actually a pretty decent, solid card. So, more fire energy. Love it. Piloswine. Your opponent switches his active Pokemon with one of his or her bench Pokemon. And this attack does 10 damage for each energy in the retreat cost of your Swinub, Piloswine, and Manoswine. So that could be useful, I suppose. Heal 10 damage from this Pokemon. Flip a coin. If tails, do nothing. That could be devastating. That could literally, well, if you go first, your second turn could end the match, depending on if you get a heads flip, and if the opponent's active Pokemon is weak to fighting, or if it only has 50 HP. Rufflet. Heal 10 damage from this Pokemon. This Pokemon does 10 damage to itself. Let's do another one. What's it gonna be? Okay, 60 seconds. We gotta go through this quick. What's it gonna be? Ooh, Houndoom EX. Discard the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. Attach a fire energy from your discard pile to one. You know what? I'm probably gonna put this in my Emboring deck because this is very useful. Anyway, each player puts a Pokemon from his or her discard pile into his or her hand. Town map. Show your prize cards. Heal 30. Flip a coin. If heads, do 20 damage and heal 20 damage. We saw that card last time. Seed Bomb for 30 is pretty good. Flip 3 coins. 10 damage times the number of heads. We saw that in the last pack. Peck, we saw that one. Ralts, we saw that one. So we're ready for the next match. Yay! They took so long. 3, 2, 1, go! So I have the advantage. Now my theory on the advantage is that, first of all, I know for a fact that the advantage is calculated by your win rate compared to your opponent's win rate. So having an upset victory is pretty good. And this is not a good hand. I could still come out on top, but it's going to be very tricky. So, alright, so let's go. Let's do this. Oh, gosh. What's this? Finnegan? Flip a coin, switch your opponent's bench with his active Pokemon. That sucks. I mean, for this match, because I don't have any bench Pokemon. That sucks for him. He can't do anything. So, that's actually a really good card. And draw 2 cards. So, you could get into a situation where you deal certain damage depending on how many fire energy are in your discard pile, or you might be able, well, there's a stadium or a supporter card that allows you to attach energy from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon, so you could power something up pretty quickly. He's doing the right thing. That's actually a very good card. I need to add it to my Emboring deck ASAP. That's not what I want. Not what I want at all. I think he's going to go for the one that, for the Embor that lets you attach fire energy as much as possible. Because it's a great card, and because it's probably going to come in more handy than the Embor that I've been using. I don't have a way to show you. I'm sure he's going to evolve his Pokemon. I'll be able to show you. So here goes Braxium. And this is not going to go well. This always happens to me. Go ahead. Just do you, boo-boo. Just do you. Don't worry about me. Yeah, this is the one I'm talking about, where you get to attach energy as much as you want from your hand. So, gosh, this is so bad. It's so bad. Yeah, he's doing all the right things. Like, everything that he's doing is exactly what I would do. I'm dying inside. This sucks. It's over. Like, it doesn't matter. It's done. Keep going. Just do whatever you want. This is the You Show, starring you. That was one turn, by the way. I want you to know that that was literally his second turn. So, anyway, good game, well played. I literally couldn't do anything. It's fine, though. So I have, what is this? Breakpoint, Primal Clash, and Steam Siege. 2 Steam Siege. Let's open them. I may not be able to read all the cards. I will cycle through them. You can pause the video if you want to read them. I think I have it fixed up now where you can actually read the cards that I open. So, because before I think it was blurry, and I think one of my subscribers pointed that out to me, so I appreciate it. But I'm not going to read all of them. Your opponent's Pokemon is now poisoned for Drapion. If this Pokemon has a Pokemon tool attached to it, do 20 more damage. I'm just going to go slow here. So I got a Doublade, add 3 damage counters to a Pokemon. You can paralyze if you evolve. That's kind of cool. Petilil, Timpole. 10 damage times the number of your Pokemon that have the round attack. That's so lame. I don't like that at all. Furfrou. Flip a coin and you paralyze the other Pokemon if it's heads. So that is that pack. So now we're going to go to Primal Clash. Open! And, ooh. Okay, what's it going to be? Okay, I have Kyogre. I have all these cards. This card is actually in my water deck, dehydrated right now. Magcargo is alright. Search deck for Pokemon with the same name as one of your Pokemon in play. That's actually pretty cool. I might put that in one of my decks. Each basic Pokemon in play in each player's hand has no abilities. That's a pretty good stadium card. I might use it in something. Because it can come in handy for Vileplume, who disables all your item cards. That's terrible. Trapinch, Solrock. Search your deck for 2 special energy cards, reveal them, put them into your hand. Not bad. Volbeat. Do 30 more damage if you have a special condition on him. Trico. Corphish. And let's go to Steam Siege, open up those last 2 packs. And that'll be the end of the video. Guys, I do want to thank you for watching. I do appreciate every view, every subscription, every like. I do videos every Monday through Friday on the Pokemon trading card game, and I do plan on doing videos for the foreseeable future. So, prevent all damage under this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's poisoned Pokemon. Not bad. But I do like doing these videos, and I do enjoy talking about Pokemon and playing the trading card game, and I do enjoy playing with you. I've played with a few of my subscribers, and I do want to continue to do that. So hit me up, and we'll try and find time to play. The weekends are probably best for me right now, but I also try and rate and improve decks. So if you have a deck that you'd like to see improved, or if you have some ideas or you want to get some ideas, copy it to your clipboard from this game, paste it into the comments below, and I will definitely take a look at it. I just got 0 new cards except for this one. Hoopa. He looks disgusting. Not disgusting. He looks weird. I don't like it. Pokemon can't use Portal Strike during the next turn. Do 20 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. That's not bad. So these are all cards I have already, which is totally fine. Nothing really super fantastic here. Okay, so you may make your opponent switch his Pokemon when you play this from your hand. Hawlucha is kind of a weird Pokemon because he seems like something that could be devastating. It doesn't usually end up being that devastating. Alright guys, that is going to be it for me today. Thank you for watching this exciting Friday episode. I will see you on Monday with some new stuff. Peace out.